So, I got asked the other day why I have these in my camera bag. Ziplock bags. I cannot express to you how useful these are in the backcountry or basically anywhere you're taking photos. I've always got a bunch in my bag with things in them, and then I've got a bunch of spare ones just in case. Two other things you should always have is obviously electrical tape, pocket knife, just because, obviously. Right, let's get into the first thing, the waterproof camera. You've all been stuck out shooting and it started raining and you're like, oh, it's really moody, I really want this shot. Do I destroy my camera or risk destroying my camera in the process? No, don't ruin your camera. Literally just this. All you need to do is take your lens cap, make a slit in the very end. We're just going to make a hole just big enough for the lens cap. Now this will be janky, but it will do the job. Doesn't need to be the prettiest thing, it just needs to be semi-watertight, just to keep the rain out as much as possible. Then we literally go through the ziplock compartment into the back. So there you go, you've got a waterproof camera that you can access everything from the back, or zip it up and it is as waterproof as you're going to get for a bit of duct tape and a cheap plastic bag. I've used this so many times, otherwise I would have had to buy so many more cameras because I put my shit through hell. First thing, most important thing, waterproof camera. Oh, if the sun comes out and you don't want to deal with this anymore, just throw that in your bag. You're going to throw it across the room. And you've got your camera again. If it starts raining again, throw that back on. Boom. Waterproof camera. Camera aside for a second, we'll get back to that because my favorite use that I've used so many times, we'll get to at the end. Next thing, snack bag. Keep all your shit, all your snacks contained in one bag, and then when you use them all and you've got a bunch of rubbish, it's a rubbish bag. Perfect. Keep all your shit dry. So, I don't know if you've ever hiked a massive peak and been exhausted, but at the end of the day when you put fresh socks on, oh, it's a treat. It's a real treat, and it weighs nothing, keeps your shit dry in the gnarliest of weathers. Or, you could, if you wanted to go for a swim and you didn't want to, I don't know, put your wet swimmers in your camera bag. Dry bag. Also super handy. If you've ever been caught out in the rain, this next one is for you. Say you've been hiking in the rain and you are wet from head to toe. You brought spare socks and you kept them in a dry bag, and now the sun's come out and you're like, if I put these fresh socks on and my shoes are wet, I'm just gonna have wet socks. But if you brought more than one dry bag, you can quite literally take your wet sock off, put your dry sock on, a little bit of duct tape, make sure it stays there, and then you put your nice wet boot on, you tie it up, and you've got a waterproof sock. Sounds ridiculous until you have to do it. And it's the best fucking thing you've ever done while you've been hiking in the rain. It does slide around a little bit, but it's better than wet socks. Right, let's get that off. So last but not least, this trick has saved me countless times when I've either forgotten a tripod or I've broken a tripod or something has happened. I've taken one tripod and want to set up a time lapse. Little portable tripod using a Ziploc bag, and some dirt. Steady tripod. You want to shoot up, wedge it, adjust it, do your settings. You have a tripod or a sandbag, or whatever you want to call it, out of a Ziploc bag and some dirt you dug up. Go and buy some Ziploc bags, shove them in your camera bag, because they will save your life one time. Well, they won't save your life, but they'll make your life out there so much easier, whether it be waterproofing a camera, or creating a tripod, or organizing your snacks, or carrying wet things, or making a waterproof sock. I carry them with me all the time, and every time I bring one out, someone's like, why haven't I done this? So, go buy some, throw them in your bag. I hope that was helpful. Right now, I'm actually going to take all of those and throw them in my backpack because I'm going on a 75k hike for 5 days. And I'm going to film the whole thing. So, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that button and we'll see you next week. Okie dokie, now to get rid of that dirt. So helpful.